Damn, son, where'd you find this?
See me again, tears be rolling down my face every night and day. Can't stand to see you go, but I can't make you say it's my foolish pride that keeps me from telling you how I feel inside. I can't tell you the truth, but I just can't let you go. No, I just can't let you go. And if I told you to wait for me and tell me what you're thinking of, to find out how I can make you see that I'm deserving of your love. And if you give me half a chance to be the man I'm supposed to be, yeah, you know I'm gonna make it last. When we go a second time around, let's forget about a foolish past. Pick our love up as a lost and found, but I just can't let you go. No, I just can't let you go. No, baby. It's my foolish pride that keeps me from telling you how I feel inside. I can't tell you the truth, but I just can't let you go. No, I just can't let you go. No, baby. Ooh, no, I just can't let you go. No, baby, no, I just can't let you go. No, ooh, no, I just can't let you go. It's still in San Diego. You can hear a baby cry on the trains of New York City. Roll thunder down the line. The teachers rise in Richmond as they sleep in San Antonio, while the harbor lights of Baltimore got nurses headed home, and the jails of Maricopa say a man is but his wrong. It's morning in America, and I can't see the dawn. blood, it fills the pipelines in a Detroit County school. And I think of my grandma, how she told me to be strong. It's morning in America, and I can't see the dawn. No. A junkie waits in Jacksonville, prescription for the pain, as what the doctor ordered, comes screaming through the veins. And in towns across the country, it's color that divides. When you're working men and ladies, we combine our common shine. It's morning in America. It's morning in America. We're morning in America, and I can't see the dawn. No.
So nice. Durand Jones and the Indications live on the afternoon show here on KEXP. Two songs from the new album, American Love Song. You just heard Morning in America and Walk Away. Again, sounding so great, playing tonight at Neumos. And man, am I lucky. Most of my favorite things happening right now. Great musicians and big-time music nerds, record collectors. In the gatherings or in the performance space here at KEXP. So I've heard that part of the story of how you guys got together revolved around vinyl and record excursions, crate digging excursions. Is that true?
Yeah, this Aaron and I bonded over 45s and stuff, and when we were working on the first record, we would get together every Sunday and either make music or just share records together and say, oh, look at this cool thing I found this week. And yeah, just, listening to stuff was a huge part of the inspiration and getting us started.
And before that, this is while you were in college, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so were you, did you form the band then?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What is it about vinyl that's so special?
I think it's just a sense of discovery. You come across this tactile thing and it feels there's a really reward to just finding it in this natural form, as it was originally presented to the world.
When the debut album came out, the self-titled release in 2016, what was it like to hold it in your hand after having listened to records together and bonded over music and shared listening to vinyl together?
It felt like holding a newborn baby. Yeah, it totally did, It was a very special moment, for sure, that I'll never forget for the rest of my life.
Do you remember the first time you dropped the needle on it?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, what was that like?
It was just me in the house by myself after I got off work, just dancing.
Did you make sure you set the mood right, like you wanted to be alone and have that experience?
Yeah, nobody was in the house. It was just me alone, and yeah, just was dancing, having a good time. It was really cool.
Nice. What about when the new album came out? Did it have that same kind of sense of anticipation and excitement?
Well, I'm back in the countryside in Louisiana, and my grandmother's record player is broken, so the first time I heard it was on my phone. So I didn't get that nostalgic feeling, unfortunately.
You were dancing around with your phone.
Yeah.
That's cool. So you've credited the success or some of the success to record store clerks who have shared your music and passionately shared your music and been sort of evangelists for your music. Can you tell me a little bit about that? And as we're coming up to Record Store Day in a week from this Saturday, the importance of the independent record store in the life of artists.
Yeah, the record stores were totally hugely instrumental in giving us our initial boost. It was so much about word of mouth and about people going into the record stores and having clerks behind the counter that they trust dropping the needle on the record all over the country, all over the world, and people being like, what is that? And buying it and then checking it out for themselves. So, yeah, we owe a huge debt of gratitude to all the brick and mortars out there. We love them very much, and they've been an amazing support through this record push as well. It's been really fun to see the excitement that they were feeling, just like we were feeling when we were gearing up to release the album.
And, of course, the word of mouth around the live show, for sure.
Totally.
Okay, so who's excited about Record Store Day? Like, do you guys keep lists and, like, you know what you're going to go after in a week?
I'm grabbing the Coal Mine Records Soul Slabs Volume 2, the follow-up to their smashing success of a compilation. We have a couple 45s on there, but honestly, I'm really excited for a couple of the ones that haven't even been released yet, and the only way you can get it is through Soul Slabs Volume 2 comp, so go out and get that one.
Very cool. We were so excited to work with them on the Delvon Lamar organ trio release that we recorded at Little London Plain about a year ago, and actually Coal Mine discovered it from the video. They saw the video and reached out about putting it out, and so for us it was an amazing honor. And then they did such a beautiful job of packaging it. It just looks so awesome. Okay, let's talk about the new album, American Love Call. Just a rich album, a ton of different musical influences represented. And I've read that as a band, you kind of think of crafting the soundscape of the record much like somebody might put together a hip-hop record in terms of sampling different sounds. Now, can you tell me about that, how you do that to make it your own flavor, and maybe give me an example of a track and some of the source material or inspiration?
I mean, the influence of hip hop is like a little bit different on this record than it was on the first. You know, I think on the first we were, using hip hop breaks in a very hip hop style, and we were essentially putting breaks like in Make It Change, where it's just like this drum break over and over, was almost like it had been sampled. And I think on this one we were a little more conscious of it and a little bit more subtle in creating these moments that feel sample worthy without just looping it over and over like a sample. We kind of tried to create a sample but let it live the way that, you know, the original samples lived, just as this one isolated moment in a song.
Yeah. What about other parts of the songs as they come together?
I will say Morning in America, song that we just performed, kind of has like a sample aspect to it within its creation. One of our old keyboard players, he used to record all of our dress rehearsals, and he recorded this little thing that he was doing just as like an improvisation. And Aaron saved that, and like years later, he took this section of it, he cut it, and he looped it, and he wrote the lyrics to Morning in America. And to me, that's like the most hip-hop track of the entire record. And hopefully one day we'll get a good MC to drop a remix on it, you know?
That'd be cool. Is that something you've thought about or you want to do or you've asked anybody to do?
Shout out to all the MCs out there.
Right on. That song really struck me well, every time I've heard it, and then just hearing it live now, especially since I just played Marvin Gaye coming into the set, man, how relevant the lyrics are to this day. You know, sort of like Marvin Gaye's "What's Going On" record, and the social commentary on that record, and you know how those themes are still prevalent and need to be addressed today. And you think you kind of are moving forward, but it's always a couple steps forward and a couple steps back.
Yes, indeed. We're living in crazy times right now. And as Nina Simone said perfectly, you know, you can't be an artist without reflecting the times that we live in. It's crazy right now. And, you know, I'm very glad and very thankful that I have the band, The Indications, that are willing to step out and make a message for social political consciousness. So,
as are we. I mean, we need to hear it. And so thank you.
Amen. Thank you.
It's Durand Jones and The Indications live here on KEXP, again playing at Numos tonight, then heading on over, heading east, Salt Lake City, Denver, Minneapolis, Chicago. And how about a couple more songs here?
Sure, this next one is titled Long Way Home.
And it's a long way home. Well, I'm tired of the days that keep holding me down, and I'm stuck in a fog that I just can't see around. My feet grow wearied from these miles on the road, but I got my brother to help me carry the load. Well, I've been feeling all alone in this world I bought, and I've been wrapped in imitation for the love I sought through the risings of the water and the nights of endless black. I know my sister's always got my back. I'm just a long, long way from home. I'm just a long, long way from home. I know I ain't the same. My folks ain't the ones to blame. I ain't chose the path I roam, and it's a long way home. Yeah. So we walk along the road that we did not plan. We boarded on the ships to a promised land. From the time we've had together to the lonesome catacomb, we don't walking on our own, and it's a long way home. I'm just a long, long way from home. I'm just a long, long way from home. I know I ain't a saint. My folks ain't the ones to blame. I ain't chose the path I roam, and it's a long way home. We don't walk it on our own, and it's a long way home. Sick and tired of your vanity. Took my love, put it on a shelf. Just look in the mirror and love yourself. So goodbye. One lonely heartbreak. I tell you goodbye. Too many tears. You never meant to make me cry. I tell you I tried. All these years. I tell you goodbye. One lonely heartbreak. I tell you goodbye. I tell you goodbye. Three makes a heartache for all these years.
Wow, so beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Durand Jones and the Indications, and a couple true loves in the house here as well. Indications today. Are you? Is this a KEXP treat, a Seattle treat? You playing tonight, or are you on the road with the band?
It's a coal mine family.
Yeah.
A coal mine family thing. Before we call it quits here, would one of you who's close to a mic, whoever wants to, introduce the band?
Sure, we got Steve Okonsky on the keys and the vocals as well. Blake Ryan on the guitar and vocals. Myself, Durand Jones, speaking right here, just on the vocals today. And then on drums and vocals, we have Aaron Fraser on bass guitar. Give it up for Kyle Hout. On trombone, we have Jason Creasy. And on tenor saxophone, we have Mr. Gordon Brown. And we're so thankful that they joined us for these songs. Anybody who's listening right now, they're going to join us on stage for a couple of songs tonight, too. It's awesome to have the True Loves, to have the Coal Mine family, so willing to hop on and jam with us.
Yeah, and it's awesome having you here. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's Durand Jones and the Indications, again, playing at Numos tonight, then Salt Lake City, Denver, Minneapolis, Chicago, and again, thank you, and huge thanks to the KEXP audio video team, Jim, Justin, Scott, Alia, Matt, Ansley, Kevin, Nikhil, Amber, Allison, Kelsey, and all the donors that make these live sessions on KEXP possible, because it is listener-powered KEXP Seattle.
Discover new music at listenerpoweredkexp.org.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?